feeling like a fucking... I'm about to fall asleep. Just like dads on the couch.
Yeah.
You know, we're watching TV. So.
I'm gonna wait until you. I'm gonna wait until you tell your story. And
Dad's watching TV on the couch again.
You'll wake me up. I'll be like, "Oh, my turn." Okay, I'll start telling a story. You'll be like, "Knock the fuck out."
Yeah. Dads will always be like, "Oh yeah, I get up at fucking 4 a.m." But also by like 1:30 in the afternoon, there's. On the couch.
I don't know why that shit is so accurate, but yeah. My dads are like, "Yeah, I wake up at 4 a.m. and walk around and don't do anything. I just walk around."
I would walk around, you know.
Look at the stars, look at the stripes and the flag, and then he's just like, "Yeah, I'm not tired."
See, I want the best of both worlds. I want to be able to stay up late, but also wake up very early.
Mm-hmm.
Not possible.
No. Yeah, no. I did kind of that this week. Not like super late, but I did that kind of this week, and I was, halfway through the week, I was running on fucking fumes, brother. Little fumes.
Yeah, I've just like made the assumption that like my body doesn't work properly. Cause the only night I actually got like good sleep last week, I was so tired throughout the whole day.
Your body works inversely.
Yeah.
You need shit sleep to function.
Basically. Hello and welcome to the 139th installment of the Synapse Misfire Podcast. I'm your sleepy host, Chris, joined by our equally sleepy host, Jordan.
That's me, baby. I'm yawning. Yeah, that's me. This is us. This is our third hour doing this today.
This is the third
I came
hour.
over at 11. It's almost 2 o'clock.
I don't understand how, certain people will make podcasts that are like 4 fucking hours.
And they make like 2 of those a week.
Like, come on, bro. I've been here for 3, and I'm like, man, I need like a nap.
Yeah.
I need to be put down for like an afternoon nap.
Yeah.
Like a baby.
You want me to warm up a bottle for you?
Yeah. Yeah, I gotta, suck on a bottle, go to bed, and then go. Instead of sleeping, even though I'm very clearly very tired, instead of sleeping, I just go, ah! And scream.
Oh, fuck. That's another...
Hey, did we do platforms? Hey, what platforms?
That's another visual bit, by the way.
Hey, if you want to hear more of that, check out these platforms.
If you're still here for some reason, in regards to visual bits, you can find us on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Breaker, Radio Public, Spotify, Pocket Cast, and the RSS feed. We also have YouTube and Spotify with a video platform where you can see Chris impersonate a baby. And as always, you can contact us via email, synapsemisfire@pm.me. Send your comments, questions, concerns, and death threats. And Instagram and TikTok, they're there. I'll get around to doing something with those accounts eventually. Actually, now's probably the time. Now that I will remind you once more. Monterey is out. Watch it now. Linked below. Do it now. Please, we need support. It's a lot of effort, a lot of money, a lot of time. Especially on Chris's part, editing that shit. So, validate Chris's time.
Yeah. It's kind of occurred to me, and this has been occurred to me for a while. I am shit at getting things done.
Happens.
I'm really good at starting things. Oh, I have a fantastic idea. I'm gonna start this, and then I just never finish.
You're not a finisher. No.
Not a finisher. Can't do it.
You're a ladies' man over here.
I'm not a finisher, but I also can't finish her.
Get it? Yeah, he's a bit of a beta.
My dick don't work. Fell off. Refer to 2 episodes ago.
Yeah, I was refer to 2 hours ago.
Yeah.
My dick don't fell off. My dimmadome dick fell off. Anyway.
Jordan, we're on the 3rd hour here.
Yeah. The final hour.
We can only vamp for so long. What do we have to talk about even?
You know what I'm doing after this? By after this, I mean like 6 hours from now, but after this. Still after this. It's still post this.
What do you mean?
We're going to go see Scream 6.
They made another one?
Yeah, they rebooted it, I think, a while back with Jenna Ortega and like some other people, and it was really good. It was actually very good. And this is, I think, the second one with them. And they actually did like a fucking Spider-Man No Way Home thing where they brought back the original cast to like help him. The last one was very good though. I really enjoyed it. I'm just a sucker for like cheesy horror movies.
You know who's in the original Scream?
Who?
Matthew Lillard. You know who Matthew Lillard
That's Scooby
is? He's fucking Shaggus from Scooby.
Yeah, he's from Scooby Dooby. And I think he voiced Scooby as well.
Did he?
They just fucked with his voice. I believe he did Shaggy and Scooby in that. Maybe. I could be making that up.
And he was also in the first Scream. I don't know if he's in any of the other ones.
No. I think he's referenced in this one, though. Yeah, he was in the first one. That was funny.
You know what Matthew Lillard is also going to be in, apparently?
What?
He's also apparently going to play William Afton in the live-action Five Nights at Freddy's movie.
Who's William Afton?
He's like the main guy. You have to be up on the FNAF lore. Basically, he's the guy who made the robots and like killed the children and put the children's souls in the robots.
Yeah.
Or something.
Put these bitches in the bed.
So, you know, the Five Nights at Freddy's lore is very complicated because the guy just made it up as he was going along.
He just saw that children liked it. It was like,
Yeah, he was like, kids like this. How do I make 7 of these games in a year?
Yeah.
And the answer is not very well.
Poorly, yeah.
Yeah.
The answer's poorly. Also, I made that up. It wasn't him. I thought it was him. It was some guy, Neil Fanning. I've heard of him before.
It was actually Scooby-Doo. They got a real dog to do that.
That, yeah.
He went, Ruby, Ruby, Roo, fucking Scooby-Doo.
So, yeah. Yeah, no, you're right, though. He was in the original Scream. That was a pretty good movie. I liked that movie. I also liked the parody, scary movie that they made off of Scream. That was pretty good. The first, 2 were good. The rest were a little bloated, but...
I just found those parody movies to be kind of insufferable.
Think so? I guess it depends, too. Maybe I'd find them insufferable now. I was, 7 when I watched those with my dad.
When you were younger, maybe. But, you watch them now, or, you watch them when you're just at any state of, adulthood. I can't fucking stand this humor. It's just ridiculous.
Yeah, it's got the cheesy humor to it.
It's cheesy, and it's just not funny.
Yeah, I'll have to watch them again and see. Because, when I used to watch it with my dad on VHS. He fucking had that shit on VHS, bro. So we used to watch that on, and I liked it at the time. I was like, that's a funny. You see how that alien said he pees out of his finger, and then he put his finger in his mouth? That was funny. That was Scary Movie 3.
So this is a wee bit humorous. But, you could watch something a lot funnier. It's the thing.
Yeah.
So.
I guess it's because my dad's a boomer, so that was just boomer humor.
It's boomer humor.
Yeah. So.
It's all the lead, so they don't.
Haha, funny alien.
So their brains don't process things the same as everyone else's do.
It's got lead-coated brains. It's just there's a hard outer, crusty layer.
Yeah, if you go in and you bisect their head, it's just, you can't get through it because you hit a lead brick in the middle.
Yeah, which you would think would short-circuit them, though, because lead can be a conductor, so,
It goes, boom, and it doesn't,
It's like a cartoon. You hit them with the axe, and the axe is bowed.
Yeah, it's a perfect shape of their head.
Huh? How'd this happen?
And there's, a little dumbass little sound effect that's like, wee, 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 wee. And the fucking axe falls apart.
He turns to dust.
yeah, it does the fucking sound effect.
Yeah, and then someone comes off screen, sweeps it up off to the edge of the fucking frame, and calls it a day. I love old cartoons, dude, for that. Shit's funny. It's good. It's real good. But I'm hoping Scream 6 will be good, though. The last one was good, so fingers crossed it'll be a good time, at least. So.
It will certainly be a audio-visual product.
Yeah. It will be a movie about screaming.
I refrain from using the term movie.
Why is that?
It will certainly be at least an audio-visual product.
True, like the show.
Yeah, it is at the very least something you can watch and listen to. Does it mean it's good? No.
I mean, look at us as an example.
I feel like we're at low battery at the moment,
Yeah.
So Scream 6.
All right, Scream 6 after this.
Okay.
And then this weekend, I'm trying to recoup this weekend. I'm sort of running off fumes just in general.
Kind of recouping.
But I bought a fucking Chromebook last night at 10:30 at night.
Why?
I just wanted a tablet Chromebook 2-in-1, and I found one that was $500 on sale for $190, which is what I was looking at. It's a newer version of the one I wanted, which is $160 right now on sale. So I was like, $190, $160, pretty much the same number. Just flip the sits, you know.
And what do you plan on doing with it?
I have no idea. No, my goal is actually to start using it mostly as a tablet, just for like YouTube and finance stuff, and then hopefully it'll work for what I need when I go to school in this fall. I don't know if it will, because I know certain programs are Java, but I heard that there's an Android-based version of that, and good thing this thing runs Android apps, so I don't know. I got to figure out if it works. That's going to be my goal, is to test it. If it doesn't work for that, I told myself I'd return
Well,
it.
here's the thing with Java. It is, well, not anymore, but it was the language of Android. Because, you know what's interesting about Android?
Hit me, Mr. Factoid, man.
And I get a bit technical.
I'm a bit of a technical jargon, man.
Who makes an Android phone?
And the Android. Oh.
Everyone makes Android phones.
Yeah. Everyone but Apple.
And Android phones and devices, because so many people make them, they're not all using the same architecture and the same microcode and all that shit, right? So it's the base level operations are all different. Mm-hmm. So it's very hard to develop with just like a language, right?
Right.
Like you would with like C. You could compile it and run my program on this computer according to this spec, because, you know, I've compiled it on this computer for this spec right now. Android, because there's so many different specs. Java is special because when a Java program runs, it's not running just a program on the bare metal. It's running a virtual machine that runs the program. So the actual like microcode, the bytecode doesn't matter.
Because it's running a VM.
Because it's running a VM that gives it what it needs. So, in conclusion, Java should be fine.
Yeah, hopefully. So I don't know. We'll see if it works. The software is called Blackboard or whatever. So that's what they use.
Blackboard sucks.
Yeah, I've heard. But apparently, like I said, there's an Android app for it anyway. So apparently you can use that on the Chromebook, because I don't think the web version works or some shit. I don't know.
Yeah.
I just saw it on a fucking r/fucking Chromebooks or something like
Blackboard is the thing that like every university uses, and it sucks.
that. Yeah, I've heard.
It doesn't function. When you turn in papers, you have to do it like you have to. It'll trip you up the first couple of times, because you have to like really make sure you're confirming that you're turning this paper in.
It really wants to.
Because you attach the submission and then you like submit, and then there's like another screen, if I remember correctly.
Yeah. So it's just fucking hurdle after hurdle. You want to know the good news, Chris? I was talking with our boss in a one-on-one, and I was like, yeah, I'm just thinking like, the degree he has. I'm like, how long would that take me, one class a semester? Good news, it's only going to take 6 years.
Only
6 years. No, I don't know. I don't know what I'm going for yet, so I'm just trying to like figure that out. I have some very cool meetings up and coming.
You should go for something completely off the wall.
I was thinking that. I was thinking like porn star.
Is that a major?
I don't know. I'm gonna make it a major.
My name's Dr. Jordan, PhD in pornography.
Yeah, you see how his left testicle's hanging lower? Just give that a little reach.
It's like film majors, but,
Yeah. But it's the art of nudity.
The art. Fair. The art of nudity. You just... I'm getting a good sense of mise-en-scene here.
Yeah, I'm gonna do liberal arts, because that's worked for anyone that I've ever heard from.
You could become a journalist.
No.
You could become a teacher of liberal arts.
No. Remember that one teacher we had or not even teacher, but like one person at our school that had a liberal arts degree? I want to be exactly like her.
I had a professor with a liberal arts degree. She was the worst. So.
Yeah, we had one in high school too. I'll tell you who it is after, if I remember, in 45 minutes, but I'm probably not going to. But yeah, I've never had a particular interest in a lot of things. So I don't know what I'm going to go for yet. I'm thinking mechanical engineering, electrical engineering, one of those two. But I don't know what I'm going to do with those or where I'm going to apply it. So like I said, I have some important meetings coming up to talk with people in the industry to figure out what the fuck I want to do.
I mean, at the end of the day, the degree you have, in a lot of contexts, doesn't matter a whole lot.
True.
Also, the university you went to and how you did at that university also matters very little.
Right.
You say, here, I got the degree, you know.
Yeah.
I have the paper.
I got the paper, like...
It's also, train of thought has ended. Doesn't matter.
Fucking chop that shit off.
Doesn't matter. You know?
You're almost at the finish line. You're close, right? You only have what, like 5 weeks left? Was it?
8 weeks.
8 weeks. Not too
and
bad.
then I'm done with class.
Yeah, then you got to do that quote unquote
I have to
internship.
do internship.
Kind of dumb.
Kind of, yeah.
It's a bit stupido.
I just have to do that, and then I get the dumbass paper.
Yeah. Yeah. So, I got that, and Pat's coming up. I'm excited for Pat's, man. The YouTuber that I watched said he's going, so that'll be cool. I'm hoping to see indie games like we joked about in 2 episodes ago with the Little Kitty Big City. I'm hoping to see other indie games and maybe some cool AAA stuff. I don't know. Be cool if we saw more cool stuff there. I don't know. It's been a while since.
I haven't heard about this convention in a long time. Like, do people even go there anymore?
Yeah, I think it's the biggest one or second biggest one. I think Pat's East is the biggest, and then Pat's West might be the second. I forget, but I know it's a substantially larger than E3 now.
Really?
E3 kind of died completely. The biggest issue that's been in recent years is a lot of companies have just been doing virtual stuff like Nintendo Directs, PlayStation State of Plays.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, maybe I just don't travel in spaces that, involve people who go to PAX anymore, so maybe that's why. Because I haven't heard of this I haven't heard about this convention in years. Since 2013. So.
Oh yeah, no, it's been going strong since then. I don't know how it's been since COVID, truthfully. I haven't looked into it. But I know it's one of the only ones kicking around. So, and it sold out. I mean, there's that. It did sell out.
Fair.
So.
Fair.
I actually found out the guy we play D&D with, not we, but my family and I. Chris doesn't play D&D. He's a bitch. Found out that he's actually going. So, that's interesting. His buddy surprised him with a pass. Why didn't you surprise me with a pass, Chris? You didn't just buy me a $200 pass just because?
I don't like you. That's why.
No. Yeah, no, that makes sense. That tracks. That does.
Yeah,
track.
no, very, very simple, actually.
I appreciate the honesty, truthfully.
Yeah.
Do appreciate it, yeah.
That would have been another moment. Just a couple of boys hanging out in a hotel room again.
Yeah. Yeah, it would have been. Now instead it's just me and Letzi in a fucking hotel room. So. Could have been with Chris, but nah, I gotta go with the woman. It's unfortunate. I'm just kidding. I'm not gay.
Who said anything about that?
No, I'm hoping this ends up being a decent experience. We were looking at bars in the area. We asked Giraffe Man for some suggestions. So if I get mugged, you'll know why.
Fair.
So
it's going to be him specifically.
Yeah. Yeah, he was like, go to this bar at this hour. I'm like, okay.
Okay, sure.
He just comes out. He's not even like masked or anything. It's just him. Totally dressed up. He's got like his work uniform on. I'm like, what the fuck?
He punches you in the head, and it's like your body just goes limp, and he takes your money.
I'm like fold in on myself.
It's like muggers in GTA, like online.
Where they just push you.
Where they walk up and they just go, and they just take like $400 from you.
And go flying, yeah. Yeah, I see him hop in the Miata and take off. Oh, you want to buy the Miata, by the way?
Not particularly.
Oh, you're selling it for a cheap price, though.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter when I can't drive the car.
No, I'm just kidding. No, he's trying to sell it. He's selling it for, I think, $5,000.
I can't drive the car. I'm too big for a Miata.
Want to buy me the Miata?
No.
Want to buy me a Honda Civic Si?
No.
Hey, how do you feel about the Elantra N, though? Because I was talking to our boss about that.
I like the Elantra N conceptually, but
It's a Hyundai.
It's a Hyundai product.
Well, that's where I'm at with it, because our boss was explaining it to me, and explaining how it's basically a Type R performance at a Civic Si price point, roughly, give or take like $4,000.
And that's Hyundai though. Like you're gonna get a car that punches above its weight for the amount that it costs, but you're gonna get a car that was made by Hyundai that's gonna break very soon.
Yeah.
So if you get it new under warranty, fine.
Yeah.
Or a lease or whatever. But if you're paying for one used,
Yeah, that's the big thing. So we were looking at them. There was one across the street from our gym in the dealership or whatever, and I was like, oh, it looks okay. I'm not a huge fan of the body style, neither is he. It looks okay. Body style's okay. He was telling me about the Kona N. We were talking about badass SUVs. The Kona's pretty cool.
I like I'm more interested in the Veloster N just because I like.
Yeah, we were talking about that too. Yeah.
And I think it's the same exact like drivetrain, but it's just a hatch, which I like hatchbacks.
Do they still make the
more.
Veloster new? Or? I thought they stopped.
Maybe.
I don't know. Maybe, but yeah, I don't know. The Yaris is somehow still kicking out there, so as long as it stays kicking, I'm fine.
Yeah, the Fiesta ST is still existing.
Yeah, didn't you think it blew up the other day?
I thought it did, but like I was just hearing things.
It's the paranoia.
Yeah, I'm telling you, this car's a bad omen.
Yeah.
I just feel like it's gonna blow up constantly.
Yeah, it's a ticking time bomb.
Yeah, so if anyone wants to buy a Fiesta ST,
Come see Chris.
come see me. Say, hey, I'll give it to you for $65,000 so I can buy a Corolla GR Corolla.
GR Corolla. That'd be wicked funny, honestly. I could see you with one.
Because here's the thing. I understand the car only costs $38,000, but they're selling them for $65,000.
Yeah, why wouldn't they?
Not even like the Circuit or like the other one. It's the core, like the base model one. So
For $65K. That's ridiculous.
Any car that anyone ever wants, it's like, hey, let me charge $30,000 more for this than it's worth.
Yeah. And you're still just getting the same exact car, and in that case, you're getting the worst version of it.
Yeah.
Like, the good car, but the worst version of it. Do you think they're going to make a GR Camry?
I mean, they already make the TRD one, which is pretty close to in spec to the GR Corolla.
Yeah, what is that? It's Toyota Racing Division, right?
Yeah, I think
the TRD one's nice.
It looks nice. I like the look of it. I don't think it's all-wheel drive though, but it's like 300 horsepower, V6.
Yeah. Did they make the GR Corolla in a hatchback?
The GR Corolla is a hatchback.
That's what I thought. I thought that was the one that was a hatchback. The TRD is the sedan. Can you get that, the Camry, in a hatchback, or no? Is it just a sedan?
I don't think so. I think it's just a sedan.
I liked the Corolla Cross. Our boss made fun of me for it, but I liked the Corolla Cross. Okay.
It's just a Corolla, but slightly larger.
Yeah, I liked it.
I mean, it's to appeal to, the growing crossover market.
Yeah.
It's a vehicle. It's not like you're not gonna get. You're not going to be impressed by it, but it's like a car.
Yeah, just bigger, which is good sometimes. Another visual bit.
I mean, this gets with a lot of things, like the Ford Escape and like the Chevy, whatever the fuck, the Equinox, which
Equinox, yeah. The ticking time bomb.
It's a car, but it's a sedan, but it's slightly larger. So it's okay.
Yeah, my mom's Equinox, the transfer case detonated on it.
Oh, yeah, because those cars are piles of shit.
Yeah. I don't know if they still make those, do they?
They shouldn't.
Yeah,
they do.
Her transfer case just kind of was like, I'm out one day while we were driving it. It was like 4 years ago.
Fair. If if you're gonna get an SUV in that range, just get like a RAV4.
Yeah, I can see it.
It's because it's gonna last. It's gonna work.
Yeah.
RAV4 Prime.
Or what about even like a Honda CR-V too?
Yeah. RAV4 Prime. Get that one.
What's that? The high trim?
That's the. I think it's technically a separate model.
Oh.
It's the hybrid one where it combines the two drivetrains and gets like fucking 400 and something horsepower or something like that.
Damn.
Or you can run it all electric for like 60 miles, I think.
Shit.
So,
That's actually pretty cool. And with it being hybrid, does it charge when you're using it as gas?
yeah.
Nice.
I believe so.
I would hope so. Just gonna plug that bitch in to the outlet.
It might be a plug-in hybrid as well,
I'm
so
gonna
you
run
also
a-
have to plug it in.
I'm gonna run an extension cord up to my third floor. Just plug it in
You don't have anywhere to plug it in outside, just pop a really long extension cord out.
at the window, and then I can also use that extension cord to rappel down every day.
Slide all the way down.
Yeah, then just slide all the way down, then fucking rainbow stitch kick into the second floor's window.
You do
Like,
that.
hey, you guys have any salt?
It becomes unplugged. You go, whoa, and you fall all the way to the ground.
No, it's one of those cartoon things where it's a side view and I'm crawling down, and then the cord falls past me, and I go, huh, and then I fly back.
Huh? Huh? And then you fall.
It's like that day we were talking about the Tom and Jerry thing. That I fall, it's like very cartoony, but I hit the ground and it's hyper realistic. My legs are like all contorted and sideways in shambles.
Yeah.
Like, my leg, because I got that like rock slide right at the bottom. I fucking bounce down that, land in the street, get run over.
You run over by your own car somehow.
I left the RSS parking brake down. It was slowly rolling.
It was very slowly rolling, but speeds up immediately.
It's like a pebble and crawls over and then goes right down the pebble. Right over it. Oh, man. I'm telling you, if I had an unlimited budget, the animated shit we could make would be so funny.
If we had an unlimited budget, a lot of things we could make would be great.
Oh, like, what if we took... Wait, hang on. So you're telling me, like, what if we went to, like, an Airbnb?
Right.
Perhaps in Western Massachusetts.
Perhaps.
And we stayed there for, like, a weekend. Or, like, a couple days.
Mm-hmm.
You, me, maybe Alex. And we made some content while we were there.
Yeah.
So you're saying, like, we could do something like that and make good content?
Something like that, but, like, if we had, like a camera crew or, like, a good camera.
Or, like, better
Or, like-
bud spray.
Yeah, or, like, better talent. Or, like, a better concept.
Hey, did any of the bug incidences make it into the final film?
The post-bug incident made it.
Yeah, we got harassed and harangued by buds out in the woods, so...
Yeah, who invented these things?
Am
Little
I right?
specks that fucking just torture you for no reason.
Little spets that one goal is to, like, suck your fluids.
I would have no issue with these bugs if they didn't decide they needed to fly into my ears and my hair and my fucking eyes and all my orifices. If you need to get on, like, my chest or, like, my legs, I don't care. Just stay out of my fucking ears.
Yeah.
That's my problem.
Well, because
with
we'd be
bugs.
walking, you'd hear right in your ear, dude. Like, it would go so loud.
Like, they go directly into your head and neck.
Yeah.
It's annoying, bro.
Buds fucking suck, bro.
It's annoying. And even, like, in other places where I have been walking, I put on bug spray and I don't get harassed by bugs at all. So I don't know what the fuck they're feeding the bugs over there.
Dude. Roided out buds. Like,
They were insane, these bugs.
yeah. It's pretty fucking gnarly. I that's the worst part about outdoors at all is buds. It's like I love like camping and stuff like that, but the buds, man.
But here's the thing: is like I've noticed, like most of the time, the bug spray is sufficient. I don't know, just these are super bugs.
Those are master prestige.
They were like they have the DEET immunity, bro.
Fucking guys had gas masks on.
But like if I have to walk around with like Raid to kill these fucking things, instead of just putting on the bug spray and having it like just repel them.
Oh, like bud repellent, repel them, yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
That'd be kind of cool if that worked. Hypothetically.
You know, like if it worked as intended.
Yeah. I'd say that the whole monitoring thing would be a little bit more bitter if like the Hummer somehow exploded on the way. That would have sucked. At least that worked out.
I was half expecting that to happen.
I think we talked about that. Would have made good for good content though. But we would have went into panic
No,
mode
I don't
anyway.
think it would have, because it would have just been all of us pissed off,
Yeah.
which never makes for good content.
Because of us though. We could have rolled with it. We're not good at rolling with it.
Yeah, because we're mad.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, so you gotta learn to roll with them punches, boy.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. But what the fuck was I gonna say? What was coming out in March? What game? There's a couple of games. Did you play any more Days Gone, or are you still just blowing that off and playing Stardew Valley?
Play Stardew Valley.
I'm telling you, man, just download it on the Steam Deck, or take a fat shit or something, and just play it for like 40 minutes. While shazzing.
40-minute shit? What's wrong with you?
Sorry, man. I didn't have my fucking...
I was eating too much fiber.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd fucking... What is it? Is it prunes?
I had a whole box of bran flakes.
Bran flakes. See you later, bran flakes. Fucking episode of SpongeBob.
I saw you on TV last night.
You did?
It's a nice box of cereal.
Yeah. What a nice box of cereal.
See, here's the thing. I do have it installed on the Steam Deck, but that's not gonna incentivize me to play the game.
Why? What do you have going on that's better?
Fucking Stardew Valley, bro.
I'm gonna go into your Steam profile and remove it from your library entirely.
I might actually fly into a murderous rage.
I'll wait until you get like all the gold. You're like, yeah, and then I just remove it from the library.
I would strangle you.
A strangler. That makes sense. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, actually, I use Days Gone as a benchmark.
I'm just not as much of a gamist as I used to be.
Bit of a masturbator.
There was a period in time where I was more of a gamist, and now I'm a little less of a gamist.
Yeah. I'm a bit more of a reader now than I was. I've been reading my Spider-Man book, the second one.
Well, I mean, at this point, I'm just kind of useless. I just kind of don't do anything.
Well, I think when the weather breaks, you'll be hiking your ass off. So
maybe, I don't know.
You were at the end of the summer.
We'll see what comes. We'll see what happens.
See what comes and goes. He's gonna go for a hike. I'm not gonna hear from him for like weeks. I'm gonna find out that he's just dead in the woods somewhere. Like,
and you didn't care to ask for like several weeks.
No.
You're like, hey, what time are we doing the podcast?
Oh, I guess we're not doing it.
Yeah, I guess we're not doing one this week. Instead of questioning that, you're like, well, you know.
And I go to work, I'm like shit talking you, like, you fucking didn't show up for the podcast, man. I waited in his basement.
And he's not even here.
Yeah, I waited in his basement for like hours. He just never showed up.
And he's not here today. What's going on with this guy?
I had to do a fucking solo show. I just had like a cardboard cutout of you sitting there.
And there's like, you know, a very clear concern because you had to walk past and like talk to my dad for like 2 seconds. And there's very clear concern. He's like, yeah, I haven't seen him in 15 days. It's like, okay, whatever. Bozo, skill issue.
Your dad's like on the phone with the police. And he's like, I just can't find my son. I'm like, hey, have you seen Chris? He just looks at me. And he's like, no, he's gone missing. I'm like, oh, okay.
Damn, sucks
the
to
podcast.
I gotta go look for him though. I gotta go do the podcast.
I gotta do the podcast. And then I just go on a hike randomly after the podcast. I'm like, I guess I'm just gonna go on a hike. And I just find Chris like with his legs eaten off.
It's me and my body sticking halfway out of a bear's mouth, and the bear like is also dead from trying to eat me.
The bear's suffocated.
Yeah, not because like I killed it, but because I'm poisonous actually.
Huh.
I'm like a poison dart frog. If something ever tries to eat me, I just release poison.
Makes sense. You piss in its mouth, that's your poison.
Yeah, and my piss is made of pure cyanide.
Shit.
No, piss.
Oh, Chris.
This episode sucks.
This episode does suck.
You know what else sucks?
What?
Chipotle. Chipotle's been a hot button issue for the last few episodes.
All right, I'm gonna need like a lore recap here because I know they cut you hard last time.
Yeah, and I shan't be cucked any further. Okay, I've been off the Chipotle. Been going to Pancheros. I've been eating that.
Oh, you did go. Okay.
I've been going there instead because
it's way better.
Chipotle's just kind of an L.
Yeah.
Chipotle's kind of an L. And you know what downside Pancheros has, though? Their queso just isn't as good. But also, the thing about Chipotle, at least when I go to, their queso just always has, like, shit in it. Like, stuff falls into the queso and they just scoop it into the fucking cup.
It's kind of nasty.
There's always shit in it. And I'm like, you know what? I don't really like this anymore. And their chips are really good. But, you know, Pancheros just isn't quite there with the chips and salsa, or the chips and queso.
Chips are blue at Panchero, aren't they?
They're blue, yes.
Yeah, I don't care for that. It's shit weird. I don't like it.
Why are you blue?
I didn't ask for Smurf chips, dude. Like,
but the queso just isn't there, right? the chips and salsa. I got chips and the medium salsa. Very good.
Yeah.
The salsa, I only used like half of it, and I was like, man, this was so good. And I just went, and I drank the rest of the salsa.
Is it spicy at all or no?
It was like, it was medium, you know. Medium. It was medium.
Oh, medium wasn't the size. That was the
no,
spice?
No. Medium was the spice.
Oh, okay. I gotcha.
They had the mild, medium, and the hot.
Oh, hell is going on. My phone's just blowing up.
Mild, fucking Mr. Popular over here.
Mild, medium, and hot. It's all my bitches.
Look at fucking Mr. Popular over here. I got people texting me. What? Actually, you know what? I'm glad that's not me. I don't want people looking for me ever, actually. So yeah, maybe when I do disappear in the woods...
I just have to accept that as fact.
You just have to be like, oh, well, you said you didn't want to be bothered, so.
Yeah. No, Pancheros, though, oh, it's so good.
Yeah, I had my fat-ass burrito last night.
They're thick, huh? They're heavy as fuck, dude.
Yeah, and I think they're doing it better, you know?
Yeah. What do you think of the burrito? So I like how when they make it fresh, it's sort of like a stretchiness to it.
I do like because I'm weird about texture. Not in a sense that like, oh, I don't like certain textures. No, when there's a strange texture, I almost prefer it.
Yeah, I can
like
see that.
I'm really into like the stretchiness and sometimes like even a slight doughiness. I'm into that.
Yeah, I fucking love that. All right, I thought I was the only one because Lexi was like, "This burrito seems raw." I'm like, "How is it a raw burrito?"
It don't seem raw. You don't get it.
You're just fucking stupid, bitch.
You just don't get it. You don't understand.
I'm just kidding. No, yeah, dude, I like it. Stretchy.
It's gotta be like I'm really down with strange textures in food.
Yeah, it's almost like gum, dude. Sometimes
like it or you know, prime example of this is like if you're eating some baked good and there's like a raw portion in the middle, I'm like, I like that always. And I'm not even doing a bit.
No, I know in that reaction though, just yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, see. This is why I got kicked out of school. I would sit there eating a muffin in the morning. I just
go. Another case in point is when I was a kid. When I was younger, I used to eat toaster strudels for breakfast.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and toaster strudels. What I would do when I would eat them for breakfast is I would cook them, just so the outside was crispy, but the inside was pretty much like mildly frozen still. And I would eat that. That shit went hard.
I will say, I've done that before, and I thought that went hard, but I got it one time. One incident, I got it perfect, where it wasn't frozen, but the inside was, like, gooey, and the outside was nice and, like, cooked, and, like, a crust to it. I was like, I don't know how I did that. It was fucking incredible, though.
Oh, it's also, yeah, you can never get them, like, perfect.
The same, no, it never will.
You have to, like, you have to get it down to, like, a science, because if you want the inside to be warm, the fucking thing's gonna be burnt. If you don't want it to be burnt, the inside's going to be cold.
Yeah. So, I wonder if it's like a pizza roll. You got to like cut the corner off, vent it a little.
Snip the corner off. Another case in point there is I used to just fucking mow down on frozen Eggos.
Wait, so you would defrost them or just literally eat them?
No, just frozen Eggos. I would let them sit for like 5 minutes.
So they would shatter your teeth.
So they would get like slightly warmed up. But like only just very, very slightly, and I would just fucking munch down on a frozen Eggo.
I could see it,
and I'm like, you know what? That's good in my opinion.
You know, I could see it like a frozen Eggo. That's not bad. It's just a fucking waffle.
You know, it's the same thing you're gonna get if you get the cooked one. It's just gonna be warm.
Yeah, it's like having a hot coffee versus an iced coffee.
You know? Exactly, it's the same thing.
Bro's got an iced Eggo instead of a hot Eggo.
I got the iced Eggo, but it can't be like just freezer burn.
Yeah,
shit.
Dude. I got you. I feel you.
You know.
Yeah. Dude, so for the longest time when I started doing this fucking calorie binge, I started eating the fucking Jimmy Dean breakfast sandwiches. I'm so sick of looking at them. I've probably had 60 in the last like 3 months.
Listen. You know, I can do the same food for an absurd amount of time. I have been eating just like a single Walmart bakery muffin for breakfast since I was like probably 14.
I feel like I could do that with a muffin maybe.
It's my breakfast every day.
Maybe I don't know. I think it depends what it is. So like with egg and cheese and ham, or what the fuck is in it? No, it's it's just egg. Oh, it's sausage. Sausage as well. I think the sausage is what deters me, because it's got that frozen sausage quality where it's like, this kind of ass.
It's hit or miss. What I've noticed is there's times where the croissant ones are pretty good.
That's what I had this morning.
Is
I mixed
what I've
it up
noticed,
this time.
and they're usually on the ball with that one.
Yeah.
The microwave bread I'm a little iffy about, just in general.
Yeah.
But the fucking English muffin ones are always like,
Yeah.
That one's always kind of a miss.
Yeah. Yeah, and also I find it sometimes like I'll cook it so much that the bread will turn to stone, but then the inside's frozen. And I'm like, how?
Yeah.
How?
Yeah. And that's kind of, it's luck of the draw.
Yeah.
It's either going to be all right or it's going to be terrible.
Yeah, so I've been, I was trying to switch it up with eggs.
But it's never going to be good.
No.
It's going to be all right or it's going to be terrible.
So my new calorie thing has just been, let me just grab 2 pieces of bread, toast them, and put like half a jar of Nutella on there. Call it a day.
I remember the last time I ever ate Nutella, I was terribly ill, okay? I had strep throat. This is one of the 14 billion times I've had strep throat, okay?
Stop putting things in your mouth, brother.
I can't. I got, my throat needs strepping, I haven't had strep throat in a long time.
Yeah, me neither, knock on wood.
So I had strep throat. And I was violently ill for the whole day. And then I took a bunch of cold medicine. And then I was like, I feel great right now. I need to eat something. And I ate half a jar of Nutella just with a spoon. And I got violently sick after that. Even more than I already was.
Like throwing up sick?
Kind of, yeah. And then I was like, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't ever eat this again. I just haven't.
Yeah, Nutella's too good, dude.
I'm not going out of my way for Nutella either. I feel like, it's, in my opinion, it's good, but it's kind of overrated. It's just, you just put chocolate sauce basically on your bread.
Yeah, but it's more like hazelnut.
But I'd rather have a peanut sauce myself.
I've done it with peanut butter and Nutella. That's good because it's hazelnut. Right, yeah. It's not just chocolate per se. It's hazelnut.
It's like this much hazelnut, this much sugar though, kind of thing.
Do I look like I fucking care, Chris? I didn't fucking ask you to break out the fucking chemistry table.
Break out the fucking chart. I'm a fucking scientist.
I'm a fucking scientist. I'm gonna tell you how much sugar content is it. Do I fucking no? I don't. I just want some hazelnut, brother.
Bro's had enough.
Fucking the slander of Nutella. I'm over it.
It's not slander.
It's overrated. Fuck you. This show's overrated, bitch. Actually, we're underrated. We're kind of comedians and no one respects us. But it's fine. No, I do like me some Nutella though. You put banana on there. You cut a fucking banana. Throw that on there.
Hey, speaking of bananas, were you in one of the families that there would be a fucking rotting banana on the counter? And they go, don't throw that away. We're gonna make banana bread out of that. And banana bread never came out of that.
The one thing that ever came out of that was maggots and flies.
There would be a 15-day-old banana. It's like, oh no,
opened and all.
We got that at Walmart fucking 3 months ago. Don't throw it out though. We're gonna make banana bread, and it's black and dried, and were you?
It happened once or twice. It wasn't a regular occurrence, but it did happen.
It did definitely happen, though.
It did definitely happen. I'm going to show you how to make banana bread. 3 months go by. The fuck is that smell? Oh, it's the banana bread.
Oh, it's a banana. We're going to make banana bread out of it, but,
It turned into diarrhea.
But I don't think I've met a person who has done that, said, don't throw that banana away. I'm going to make banana bread, and has actually made banana bread.
You know what? Maybe I'll be the first. I want to make banana bread now. But I actually just use them for protein shakes now, per our boss's recommendation. I cut them up and freeze them. They last months. So that's what
I am not a huge I'm not huge on bananas these days because we just don't buy them. But I'm a big banana enjoyer in terms of if there's bananas about, I'll eat a banana.
There's bananas about. If you just stumble across a banana.
Yeah, if there's bananas among us, and
sauce,
and I'm offered, hey, have banana, Okay. My inner ape goes.
I was just saying, you revert back to the ape kind.
Yeah, and I start peeling it and fucking
mounding it.
Just eating this banana, and then if someone tries to take it, I fucking
Rip
throw
it.
rocks at them and slam the ground.
Oh shit! Do you open a banana the right way, the way monkeys do, upside down?
No, I open it the way that everyone else opens it.
Through the stem, yeah.
Everyone who's not trying to be a contrarian, and you're not interesting. You're not interesting for opening it the other way. You're not interesting. You're insufferable.
I struck a nerve with that one.
You're insufferable. Oh, I open it this way because this is the way the monkey. Fuck you.
Fuck the monkey too.
Fuck you and fuck that monkey. I've never. You know what? If it wasn't for us, monkeys would never interact with those bananas because those bananas are not a creation of God. They're a creation of us. You know how there's no fucking seeds in a banana? You ever think about how it reproduces? It's because it doesn't. They're infertile.
Yeah. Actually, I was told.
Fuck monkeys.
I was told that little nipple at the bottom that the monkeys open by, that's where the seeds are usually. And that little.
But even then, the bananas we buy at the grocery stores will not grow.
Oh, damn it, dude! I rubbed it on my dick so many times. You mean it's not gonna grow?
I was referring to like as a plant, but I'm more interested in what it is you're doing with these bananas.
I was told, I read it. It was r/bananas. They said they said if you take the peel and you just staple it around and put it on your dick.
Staple it around.
It said you would grow in to fit the banana, and it didn't happen.
I can't imagine why.
So I was lied to. I've been bamboozled.
Banana boozled.
Banana boozled. What? Yeah, fucking. Yeah, the people. You're right though. The people who are like, I do it this way because of how the monkeys do. Did the monkey make an automatic transmission? Did the monkey figure out how wheels work?
Did monkeys put us on the fucking moon? They weren't there. Why are you gonna listen to them? Why are you gonna listen to what they do?
Yeah. Oh, the monkey knows all. The monkey fucking throws his shit at people.
The monkey goes all. The monkey knows all. The monkey can't figure out how to open a fucking jar and get peanuts out of there. What a fucking idiot. You can't even use a fishing rod.
Monkey's like, I'm big and bad. I'm like, I got an AK-47, bro. Like,
they can't even make fire.
He's scared of fire.
For real. You know, sometimes you just gotta just go with the flow and do the things that humans do because the way we do things makes sense for us.
Yeah.
And they give you a little
handle,
a little leverage point there, so that you open it. You don't have to jam your dumbass greasy little fingers.
You can literally, if you do it right, you can eat an entire banana without ever even touching the inner banana.
Yeah, and
making
if you open it the proper way from the top, you can get the peel off and take the little bananas off there. So you don't have the yuck. I just fucking spit everywhere.
Yeah, you got excited about bananas.
You don't have the yucky part of the banana anymore. You just peel it right off.
You're also not different if you eat the yucky part.
If you eat the yucky part of the banana, die.
Oh, man.
You know what? You can go back to live with the monkeys. You can go live with the monkeys and open your dumbass banana and eat the little fucking brown yucky part. I don't want to eat the yucky fuck in the banana. I don't want it, dude.
I want to eat the banana coom, dude. I don't need that.
I want to eat the delectable banana meat, not the fucking...
Delectable banana meat. I want yeah. What he said.
It's such like a
vegan thing to say.
This one makes sense to very few people, I imagine, but the whole banana opening from the other side thing, it's such like a Reddit tier opinion.
It is.
And I mean that in the most disrespectful way possible.
Yeah.
It's like the pineapple on pizza thing. Oh, you put the pineapple on pizza? Maybe it tastes good. I don't know.
Maybe I just want to diversify my fucking intake. I have vitamins and minerals.
Oh, you're salty and sweet? I've never heard of this combination before.
Never.
It's such a like a Reddit tier opinion.
Honestly, you know what? Next episode, I'm bringing pineapple pizza. We're eating it right here.
I've had it before. It's not that bad.
I think it's pretty good.
I'm not gonna go out of my way to order it because I'm more of a meat kind of guy.
Oh,
more
yeah.
of
Like sausage,
pepperoni, like long
bacon,
phallic meats.
Emphasis on the phallic part.
And but it's not bad. I just don't want it's and I guarantee you, all these people are complaining about it. I've either never had it or just trying to go along with the collective opinion of Reddit,
which is never a good idea.
Reddit.com as a website, I feel like a lot of people, I don't want to say most, a lot of people who like frequent that website in specific areas are the worst.
Yeah.
And it's specifically hobby subreddits.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you have a subreddit about
golfing,
and it'll be like, this is the specific equipment you need to, this is good enough to start, and it'll be like 40 grand worth of equipment.
Yeah.
Or you look on like the coffee subreddit.
Yeah.
It's like, well, you can have this gas station coffee, or you can buy this $60,000 machine and buy these beans that were grown on fucking Mars and transport it back here, and then grind them up yourself, or you roast them yourself, grind them up yourself, put it in this like giant contraption and draw a vacuum on it and fucking send the coffee through and drink it, and it tastes exactly the same as the gas station coffee you got for $1.
And now you're in immeasurable debt.
Yeah, no, like I'm normal. Coffee is coffee. I've had bad coffee, but I'm still like, oh, it's coffee.
Yeah, I mean, I think you can
But
roast.
I've had rather expensive coffee and been like, oh yeah, this is coffee.
Yeah, I think when it comes down to like if it's brewed properly, it's the same. For me, if you fuck it up, it's still bad. Like if you burn it, it's nasty as fuck.
If you fuck it up, it's still bad. But if you make it good, it's not that much better.
Like if I go to Dunkin' Donuts, right? Dunkin' Donuts gets a lot of shit because they are very inconsistent. But if I get a good Dunkin' Donuts coffee, I have never noticed a difference with any other high-end coffee.
And also, the same type of people are like, oh, you put cream or sugar in the coffee? Yeah, I want it to taste good.
Yeah, I don't want it to taste like dick. I'm talking to you, Giraffe Man, mister. I do my coffee black.
I do my coffee black. I'm a real man.
Well,
fuck
getting
you.
paid to my meal.
Fuck you. I want things to taste good. Is that so bad?
Yeah.
Is that so bad? I tried to do this coffee thing, this black coffee thing. I'm like, oh man, this fucking tastes like shit. I'm not gonna do this anymore.
Yeah, I talked to him about it once. I think he was like, as you get older, you'll drink. And he was talking about how like something about like your stomach and you don't want the sweetness. And I'm like, nah, I'm just not gonna let my stomach do that.
I am just not gonna do that.
I'm just not gonna let my stomach be like, nah, you can't have sweetness.
I'm just built different.
Chris is just a fiend, bro.
I'm built different.
Chris be like, sugar packets, you take out 3, put them on the table, take the rest, and open them up.
It's like, I take the whole bag, I slice open an entire 5-pound sack of sugar and pour it in.
Yeah.
You
Have you drank decaf at all? I switched to decaf recently.
No, because I drink coffee for a purpose, and I only could really drink like 1 cup of coffee a day now.
Before you start shaking, right?
Yeah, or it's a specific period of time. Like if I have 2 coffees in the morning, I start fucking tweaking. But if I have one in the morning and then like 1 in the late afternoon, I might be fine. But then at that point, like, why even bother?
Yeah.
But decaf coffee's all right. It's like, but I drink coffee with a purpose usually. If I want to have another hot beverage throughout the day, I'm thinking like Earl Grey tea enjoyer.
Green tea?
Earl Grey, not green.
What is it? Just gray? It's gray tea. What the fuck is gray tea?
It's black. It's black tea, but it's got like some Earl in it.
They chopped up Earl into pieces.
I don't know what the difference is. It's black tea, but it has shit in it that makes it taste slightly different.
I like green tea. I've never tried black tea though. That's a lie. I've tried black tea. I didn't like it, but I've never tried a brand like that.
Well, black tea is just tea, just generic tea.
Yeah, it's just gross. I like green tea. Green tea is pretty good. You ever tried green tea?
Yeah,
it's sweet.
Green tea's all right. Like it's. I'll drink like a Arizona green tea, but I'm not gonna make a green tea. Mm-hmm. I'll make like a black tea with some sugar in it, and then like it tastes good.
Yeah,
it's like any other like generic Lipton or whatever tea.
Yeah, I could see it. I like iced tea. Like I like when you do like half and half lemonade iced tea.
And iced tea is
black tea, right? Yeah. I've had just straight iced tea, like not half and half, not a Arnie Palmer, and I've added some sugar, and I'm like, it's okay. I'm a big like peach tea enjoyer.
It's serviceable.
Yeah, but I'll definitely take a half and half over anything though. Like half lemonade, half iced tea. We'll do third and third. Third lemonade, third iced tea or whatever, and then third vodka.
Now that sounds like my kind of drink.
My kind of tea. My favorite tea is tea bagging motherfuckers. Call of Duty. Just fucking tea bagging them.
We're running out of.
We are. Hey, we had a good bit there though. I have to put a nice note at the beginning of this episode that was like, "Hey, the first 21 minutes suck cock."
Hey,
Just
wait for the banana part.
Yeah, wait for Jordan to mention Nutella.
Wait for the banana part. We talk about the yucky fuck in a banana.
Yucky fuck.
Fruit is just weird.
Yeah, I mean, like, that's the other thing, too, is, like, strawberries. It's like, you have this strawberry, like, that's beautiful. You look away and look back, and it's rotten. Like, what the fuck happened?
Oh, like, apples are crazy for that. Because
Yeah.
you take the bite out of an apple, and then, like, you fucking look away for 10 seconds, you look, and it's brown.
And there's, like, maggots in it.
Yeah, like...
It's harvested a new life form.
The oxygen hits it, and it just fucking turns brown.
Yeah. Dude, actually, big pet peeve of mine, the motherfuckers who go to the apple picking orchards and then take like a bite out of the apple and throw it on the ground. Like, why'd you do that? Did you not know what the apple was going to taste like?
Eat the apples. Oh, it tastes like apples.
Yeah. Like, I went to an orchard like twice, and the last time I went, there was just apples everywhere, just half eaten. I'm just like, what are you doing?
What's wrong with you?
Like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
When people like give it to their little kid and the kid like takes a bite and throws it on the ground. Like, back to last episode with the fucking kids. It's like,
yeah, bottom line, fucking stop. Kids, just stop existing.
this is it. We're there's the last generation. We're done.
This is it, yeah.
Put the fucking cork on it, fucking turn the valve to off, drain the system. Fucking, we're done.
Yeah, I
Fucking
just
shut
think,
off all the test tubes, life support.
if I'm being real, I just think kids wouldn't be as shitty if parents weren't shitty.
Oh, 100%. It's people who just aren't ready or mature enough to have kids having kids. They don't realize that it's not just like this thing.
And that
like, oh,
seems
look at
like
it.
and it seems like the highest percentage of people who have children though.
Yeah.
Or have the most children.
Dude, yeah, it's always those people who have like sits.
Yeah.
They're like, I got an incentive on my tax
How
return.
do you have more than like 2 and not want to kill yourself?
Yeah. Or like not realize like how shit it is, you know?
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Boomsy's like, I just want to return this one. I lost the receipt. Just take this one back.
Return to sender.
Fucking winds them up. All right, open up, honey.
Send them right back in like it's like a strike at a bowling alley. You hear the pins fall?
Goes in here.
The pins fall and there's like a
strike.
and there's like a little graphic.
Fucking a firework comes out. Even worse, it's like turkey. You're like, huh? You reach up in there. What the fuck? What a fucking
3 of them.
Huh? What a fucking turkey. But Chris, that's it. I'm not gonna see you for a month. No, I'm gonna see you. I'm just not gonna record with you for a month.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. I can't think of any worse fate than not seeing me. I'm kind of the best.
Yeah. You know, you've been a good friend, man.
I'm not dying.
Not yet.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, yeah, we will be back in a month. For you, it's gonna be 2 weeks anyway, but for us,
For you, it's gonna be actually no time.
actually, no, it's a week. I'm sorry, yeah, it's a week. For us, it's a month. So it'll be a Pat's East heavy episode probably, if there's anything cool.
There's gonna be 0 things.
I'm gonna come back and we're gonna be like this.
Well, how was PAX, Jordan? You're gonna like fucking suck.
I'm gonna shut the fuck up, Chris. You know how Pat's
Why
was.
don't you talk about fucking bananas again?
Why don't you be funny guy?
Hey,
Funny
where
guy.
do we put this show?
Unfortunately for the audience, we put it everywhere. You can find us on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcast, Breaker, Radio Public, Spotify, Pocket Cast, and the RSS feed, all linked below. There's also YouTube and Spotify video platforms, and you can contact us via email, synapsemisfire@pm.me, send your comments, questions, concerns, and death threats. There's also Instagram and TikTok and the YouTube comment section. That was like probably the smoothest and fastest I've done it in a while. They don't call me Silky Fast Boy McGee for no reason.
All right, now I'm gonna fucking